this seems to be a recurring story, and this is very peculiar, I think. The read on this. Apparently, because, and I have not watched this, this is a Don Jr. video. Guys, okay, guys, unbelievable. I'm waiting for his hairball to come up. Don Jr., I've seen a couple of other, like Newsmax did a segment on this about how AOC won't condemn the violence because she won't answer the calls of some rando yelling at her while she's doing other interviews. I've seen that on, I think it was Spicer or some shit. I'm guessing it's the same. Guys. There's definitely an ad.
OrCam Read for people with reading difficulties.
This is perfect
for some
an
people.
Eric ad.
Reading can be a challenge.
Like
with
Don Jr.
OrCam Read, just point and click.
The works of Isaac Newton.
Read for school.
Reading is sucked, and I don't like it. My name is Eric Trump.
Peel and finely chop the onion.
Read a magazine.
Even if you can't read.
Read anything you want. OrCam Read.
Lazy
makes
hippies.
reading simple.
Look at them.
Available now at orcam.com.
We do it.
I think that's amazing.
Wow, guys.
Wow, guys. Unbelievable. I'm in our bunker, guys. This is one of the. It's interesting because and I don't know why I was not ready for this, but I sure as shit will be now. Let's see. I need let's see. Gonna need to take this guy. What's this? What's the name of that one? 09. Give me 1 second, because this is too much fun. There's just no way I can pass this shit up. Give me 1 second. So let's see, we go to this one, and then we go to the thing, and where is it? Vids, this one, and we take it, and we go filter, and we edit the filter, and we turn on the chroma key, and we close, and then we move this guy over, and we put it in here. Where's that? Uh-oh.
That moment when you finally embrace being an empty nester.
Shut up. That's like an ad started running. Hold on. Let's see. There's a thing and da-da-da. Is this picture here to go? Da-da-da. And I'll try to put it here. Where'd it go now? Hold on. Let me grab this. Add a source. Add a media source. Add a source. There you go. Add a new one. We'll go to You'll appreciate this, guys. Hold on. Local file. Go to the desktop of the thing, and we'll try to find it one way or another. No, it's not on there. This PC to go to the do. Where did you go? This crazy thing. Can't find it anymore. Do. See, open this. Oh, how you want to open this file? See. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Save image. There it is. Save the images. There you go. Trump. I'm just doing a little bit of save as let's see. Oh, okay. No, I'll just do it this way. Why would this not? I had this before. Okay, I'll file in the same copy and replace. Okay, and then, whoops. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm gonna make this happen. It's driving me crazy now. pictures. Maybe it's in here. Saved pictures. Oh, I know why. Hold on. 1 second. There we go. Browse. Here we go. Desktop. I don't know why that's not in there. Main. Doesn't matter. Hold on. Close. Trust me on this one. Okay, hold on. Where'd it go? And here we go. This is much better. Hold on. Good stuff. And we move it behind because it matters to me, and we'll try to make it funny so that you can see. Oh yes, it's there we go. Do-do-do-do-do. Tall display, do the thing, and filters. Here you go. Edit filters, and we'll add a filter, and we'll do a chroma key, and whoops. There it is. Whoop. Add. Hey, there you go. Close. And then we'll take this guy down and we'll shrink it like that. And we'll put this. Yeah, I think this is good. And then give me a second. This is too much fun. Here we go. And we'll do. Yeah, there we go. Close. That's good. Drag this out. Okay, this should do it. All right, and transition. Yeah, don't if you're Don Jr., don't stand around anything green, dummy. It's just not a smart move. I'm just saying. This is, I don't know why these assholes think this is smart at all. Now, I'm sorry. You were saying, dipshit? Yeah, there we go. That's much better. That looks more like wallpaper. Everything was fine. I just had to find a new copy of the picture, was all. For some reason, it didn't want to traverse over because PCs are dicks. If I was on a Mac, this would take it a second. All right, here we go. Guys, don't look over my shoulder, guys.
Incredible news today out of the Supreme Court, a big win. And as we've seen,
Yes, and just for the record, no one in my, how do I put this, background has ever had an abortion. I'm just saying, there are no, in the men behind me in my life, none of them have ever paid for or had an abortion in any way and never would have thought to support it, guys, ever.
ever since the leak,
What do you mean? Why are you air quoting? It was a leak, fucko.
there's been a lot of pro-abortion groups talking
Pro-choice.
about violence.
No, they haven't. There have not been a lot of pro-abortion groups talking about, yes, they've been talking about the violence to women.
Insinuating violence, seemingly in some cases, to me, encouraging violence.
Right. Did they post any pictures of themselves with a giant dead animal?
And now you have a reporter that spent almost 2 minutes trying to get AOC.
Oh my God. They spent 2 minutes trying to get her to say something?
To condemn any violence.
Really? How long would it take me if you were, I'm just spitballing here. Let's say you were being interviewed by, I don't know, Laura Ingraham, and you guys were walking along and she had a mic in your face and she was just doing something for her Substack or whatever she's going to, after she loses her job at Fox because they get tired of her, when they decide she's too Andrea Mitchell and they need some new blood. When she's walking along talking to you, and I start yelling, what did your dad say to Jeffrey Epstein that made him laugh so hard? Why is it okay for your dad to make Jeffrey Epstein laugh? What was the joke? That, how many minutes would you spend not talking about it?
You already saw the fire bombings. You saw it. So this is a real thing.
You already saw the fire bombings. You mean the anti-choice group that burned their own office?
And she spends 2 minutes. She'll talk to everyone. She won't answer the question.
Will you condemn the violence?
You mean, see the mic in her hand? She's talking to Telemundo in, I don't know, she may be speaking in Spanish even. Maybe she's in Spanish mode, and she just, how, like, sometimes, I remember the first time I dreamt in Chinese. That was a weird moment when you're learning a language and you finally have your first dream where you're speaking in it. It's very strange. But also there are times when, like, I was in China in 2001, and my girlfriend at the time called me, and I used Chinese grammar when I was speaking English with her. And because she said, "How's the trip going?" And I said, "Great. Tomorrow we go Big Mountain." Because I just swapped the English words for the grammar of Chinese. So, which would be 每天我们去大山.
Proposed by pro-abortion groups. Will she not condemn it? Are you not condemning the violence
She's literally talking to someone else.
proposed by pro-abortion groups? So I guess no condemnation.
Is that your guess? Or it could be that she's in mid-conversation with someone else in an actual interview, and you're not. All right.
Can you not touch me, please?
Uh-oh. Why is Don Jr. not condemning the violence towards this woman asking these questions? Someone is touching her without consent. Oh, wait, I forgot. This is a Trump video. Women and consent. Come on. Yeah, she's speaking Spanish right now. She's like in Spanish mode. And she's doing an on-camera interview with Telemundo in Spanish. And this woman's like Karening over her shoulder. Why? By the way, does this count as the 2 minutes? This doesn't count. This does not count. For fuck's sake. Maria, Hal, you seem to me a bit slimmer lately. You look so young. Well, I gacked up my shoulder, and I haven't been able to work out as much as I normally do. But I appreciate you saying that. I feel good. Other than the fact that it wasn't really my shoulder. I have a pinched nerve in my neck. Probably from sitting at my desk on some of the, because quite frankly, some of these clips are a pain in the neck. So I've literally been using a neck stretcher after the show to realign my neck. I have an inflatable, I'm not kidding. I'll post a picture of it. So I have a pinched nerve right here that was making it's not my rotator cuff. Like I thought it was because it was crunchy and fucked up. But I was getting numbness in my left arm. I was like, oh my God, I don't feel like I'm having a heart attack. And so that made me nervous. Really, I'm a 53-year-old man. That's one of the worries you gotta have, right? And then I was like, but I'd had like right here. And basically I started moving my arm like, where does it go? Where does it go? Ding, like that. And I was like, that's it. That's the one. That's what it is. And so basically I just started treating it. So I started, doing neck exercises. I have this little like inflatable thing that elongates your vertebrae like that. And that's it. Hal, it's angina. It's not angina. Quit it. So it isn't, that it's very distinct because if it was angina, it would, my mom's a nurse. It would be consistent. But it literally was like if I rotate my head and at a certain point, then I can feel it. So what you do is whenever you have a pinched nerve, you have something like that, because I gacked up my shoulder before, you want to localize the pain. Like you'll feel it in your fingertips or your fingers will itch or feel weird or whatever. It's just a nerve pain. But it'll go up and you move. It's not a tumor. It's you start feeling it closer and closer to your shoulder, and then it's just shoulder and neck pain, and then that means fixing it right. It just takes time. I'm not in any rush. I'm going to take care of it like it's supposed to. But the other thing too is me, sitting up straight. Anyways, yes, I ice it, and yes, exercise also works. Thank you for noticing, Captain Cheeto. Yeah. So it's not carpal tunnel. That's not in my arms. It literally is my neck. I know exactly what it is. It's not to worry. But anyways, the point I don't know where we got up on this topic or whatever. But I haven't been able to work out like as much as I do. Oh, and my trainer has COVID. So I didn't go to her gym for a week. But I'm glad you think I look younger, I guess. That's a nice sign.
Congresswoman.
Okay, I'm not giving them credit for the blank stuff between the interview, where she's yelling while she's doing the interview, and then the walking. You don't get credit for when you're not yelling the question. If she'd yelled it the whole time, she'd just be a dick.
Congresswoman, will you condemn the
She's also answering that woman's question.
violence proposed by pro-abortion groups?
The violence.
Will you condemn the violence?
I think I heard her say piss off.
Senator Manchin said he's deeply disappointed by this decision, and he said he would support legislation to codify Roe, but he did not say anything about the filibuster.
There's Jamie Raskin.
What's your message to him?
Not supporting changes to the filibuster is not supporting Roe.
Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, we're taking your response to mean that you do not condemn the violence.
I'm taking your lack of answering my question as a yes, but based on the no quitsies, no changies.
Proposed by pro-abortion groups.
Realistic, that's the reality.
Congresswoman, are you concerned about gay rights and contraception?
Yes, I absolutely am concerned about this.
Excuse me, if she doesn't answer that question, I'm going to just automatically say that she's not concerned about gay rights or contraception. I'm just going to assume.
Are you concerned about the pro-abortion violence proposed?
Right to privacy established by Roe, and that will have knock-on effects for people, even regardless of their views on abortion. They will wake up with less rights, and they don't know it yet.
Will you condemn the violence proposed by pro-abortion groups?
Now,
Guys, now, I've never been around a man who would do any violence to any woman. So, guys, now, you heard it. I heard it. We heard it. Heard. I'm in, of course, our Jeffrey Epstein-themed rec room.
if you're on the left, you get to not answer the question, and it's not a tacit acceptance.
No, according to the reporter you're using, it was a tacit acceptance. It isn't, but that's what the woman said.
It's not condoning the violence, even if you ignore a question from a reporter for 2 minutes while talking to other reporters.
Oh, I see. While talking to other reporters. You mean in an actual interview, the one that you more than likely scheduled?
That's not a problem. I have a feeling, based on actual experience.
So the last time, tell us about the last time you firebombed a clinic.
Watching it over and over and over again. If you're
As I do with any AOC video, guys, seriously. Okay, let's just be honest. I hate her, but she always shows up in my Pornhub search results. I can't stop myself.
a Republican and you don't assertively ad nauseum. How many times did my father have to condone the nonsense they asked him to condone, okay?
How many times did my father have to condone the nonsense they asked him to condone? Fuck me, you stumped me. I'm gonna go with always and never.
You condoned it. You must do it again and again and again. Whatever it was, it didn't even matter.
Yes, apparently it doesn't. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know, all right. He doesn't mean condone, I think. I think he means condemn. But he's so dumb, I can't tell.
Okay? Many of the things deserve to be condoned, and he did. But
yes, many of the things deserve to be condoned, and he did. What would those things be, dummy? You mean like Charlottesville? What? Condemned. Fucking hell.
But if he didn't do it with every sentence, it was a problem. Here, I have a feeling.
No, the problem he had is when he would condone. Never mind. I don't even know why I'm the. You can't have a. You can't have a. This is a 3.5 minute video. The fucker couldn't watch it back and go, shit, I meant to say condemned, and then retape it. How lazy are these people?
Feeling we're going to see crickets, folks. Watch for your.
You're going to see crickets. Oh, God damn it. Hear crickets. You hear crickets. You don't see crickets. If you didn't hear them, you wouldn't even know they were there. Ah, what the, it's condone and condemn. We can, and then fuck me. So lame. But again, this is 3 minutes. This isn't even like a long video he had to cut down. Like, oh God, I was on a half-hour rant and I had to go back and figure. Like I've slipped on words, in long rants where I didn't go back and fix the whole 45 minutes. But in doing it, I was like, oh, did I say that? And the chat will go, you meant, and I was like, oh yeah, that is what I meant. And I'll flip it around. But if I'd have taped and pre-taped this segment and then without a chat there, I would be the one that would go back and give it a glance. Even on the fucking 20-minute rants that I do, this is 3 minutes and 29 seconds, of which 2 minutes is somebody else.
Watch for yourself.
Watch for yourself if these crickets don't just come out of the woodwork, okay? And sneak up behind you guys. Guys, the crickets, you're going to see them everywhere. Watch. And some crickets are brown, others are green. And whatever you do, don't let someone cover you with crickets, because some dickhead will take any green in your environment and chroma key in your past.
And you'll see the double standard.
I'm sorry. This is just so fucking stupid. You'll see the double standard.
Liberal privilege still exists.
Didn't he write that book? Isn't that?
Even if
no one bought your book.
Roe v. Wade and abortion got kicked back to the states. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
People
guys.
collecting those ballots.
Oh, shut up. Can't let it happen. We can't let it happen. Seriously, how much of this time was like from here? 39 seconds in till 2:32. This fucker did less than a minute. How fixing the video takes away his cocaine use. Yeah, I just think he has to chart a video, and that's all that matters. And if it's got AOC in it, it's going to chart, whether or not he makes any sense, because they, oh God. Don, I don't recommend making that face, but especially with that guy over your shoulder. Oh, I love me Jeffrey Epstein. Misajo. Jesus, condoned it to death. Right. Whew. Good Lord. I actually had more hopes for that video. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was actually going to be, a little more of a gotcha somehow. Like because of the thumbnail, with the picture of AOC and won't condemn violence.